Josh Duggar makes shocking swimsuit requests in NSFW jailhouse emails. When shocking details from jailhouse emails connected to Josh Duggar started spreading online, fans of the Duggar family were immediately pulled into another wave of controversy. The headlines alone were enough to spark outrage, confusion, and endless debate across social media. According to reports circulating online, Josh allegedly made bizarre swimsuit-related requests while serving time in prison, and many followers of the Duggar family could not believe what they were reading. For years, the Duggar family built their public image around strict conservative values, modesty, and religious discipline. Viewers watched them present themselves as a deeply traditional family on reality television, with rules about dating, clothing, and behavior that often became major talking points. Because of that history, these alleged new jailhouse revelations are causing many longtime followers to question everything all over again. Online discussions exploded almost immediately after the reports surfaced. Some people called the alleged requests disturbing and hypocritical, while others argued that the internet was exaggerating the situation for attention. Either way, the story spread quickly, and now many are wondering what exactly was written in those emails and how the Duggar family might react behind closed doors. The situation became even more intense because Josh Duggar has remained one of the most controversial members of the Duggar family for years. Every new report tied to him instantly grabs attention, especially after his legal troubles and imprisonment already placed enormous pressure on the family's reputation. Critics believe each new headline damages the Duggar brand even further, while loyal supporters continue trying to defend the family from nonstop backlash. As conversations grew online, fans noticed how quickly social media users started comparing these alleged swimsuit requests to the strict modesty standards the Duggar family promoted for decades. Many pointed out that the women in the family were often expected to dress conservatively and avoid revealing clothing. That contrast became one of the biggest reasons this story gained so much traction. Some users on discussion forums claimed the alleged emails sounded manipulative or strange, while others focused more on the irony of the situation. One viral comment said people were shocked less by the swimsuit topic itself and more by who was allegedly making the requests. The internet quickly filled with reactions ranging from anger to disbelief to sarcastic jokes. At the center of the controversy is the ongoing fascination surrounding the Duggar family's private life. Even though many years have passed since their reality TV peak, audiences still closely follow every development connected to them. Each scandal seems to reopen old conversations about family dynamics, religious expectations, and the pressure of living under constant public attention. Some followers believe the Duggar family has struggled to fully escape the shadow of Josh's controversies. Whenever headlines involving him appear, the entire family once again becomes part of the public conversation. That has reportedly created enormous emotional strain behind the scenes, especially for relatives trying to move on with their own lives and public images. Meanwhile, critics online argued that this latest situation proves how different reality can be from the image once presented on television. During the family's years in the spotlight, viewers were shown strict courtship rules, family accountability, and a carefully controlled lifestyle. Now, many people say these newer controversies paint a very different picture. The alleged emails reportedly sparked renewed conversations about prison communication systems and how inmates interact with people outside jail. Some online users debated whether the requests themselves were actually shocking or whether the internet simply amplified the story because Josh Duggar's name was attached to it. But regardless of opinion, the headline alone was enough to dominate online discussions. Another reason the controversy exploded so quickly is because public trust surrounding Josh Duggar has already been heavily damaged over the years. For many critics, any unusual report connected to him immediately feels believable because of previous scandals. Supporters, however, insist people online often jump to conclusions before seeing full context or verified details. As reactions poured in, many people began speculating about how Anna Duggar may be handling the latest media storm. Over the years, she has faced intense public scrutiny alongside her husband, with many viewers constantly questioning why she continues standing by him despite repeated controversies. Now, social media users are once again debating what life behind the scenes might look like for her and their children. Some fans express sympathy for the Duggar relatives who may have no involvement in the situation, but still face backlash every time Josh's name trends online. Several family members have attempted to build separate lives away from controversy, Yet headlines connected to Josh continue pulling attention back toward the entire family. At the same time, critics argue that the Duggar family's public platform invited this level of scrutiny in the first place. Because they built fame around promoting family values and moral standards, many viewers believe the public naturally reacts strongly whenever scandals appear to contradict those messages. The internet also became flooded with debates over whether this latest controversy will damage the Duggar family's future media opportunities even more. While their original reality television empire has already faded significantly, public interest around the family clearly still exists. Every headline proves that audiences remain deeply curious about what happens inside the Duggar world. Some online commentators even suggested that controversy itself has become part of why the family continues staying relevant in entertainment news. Years after their biggest television success, stories connected to the Duggars still generate huge traffic, reaction videos, and heated discussions across multiple platforms. As more people discussed the alleged jailhouse emails, others started revisiting older Duggar controversies and comparing patterns of behavior. Longtime followers pointed out how scandals connected to Josh repeatedly trigger larger conversations about accountability, family loyalty, and image management. For now, many details surrounding the alleged swimsuit requests remain part of ongoing online speculation and discussion. But one thing is clear. The story has once again pushed Josh Duggar and the entire Duggar family back into the center of public controversy, with thousands of viewers closely watching for whatever developments may happen next. As the controversy continued spreading online, many social media users became increasingly obsessed with uncovering more details about the alleged jailhouse emails. Screenshots, summaries, and reactions began circulating rapidly across discussion forums, entertainment pages, and fan communities. The story quickly transformed from a simple headline into one of the most talked about Duggar-related controversies in recent weeks. Many longtime followers of the Duggar family said the situation felt especially shocking because of the image the family spent years promoting on television. During their reality TV era, modesty was constantly emphasized inside the Duggar household. Female family members often spoke about dressing conservatively, avoiding revealing clothing, and when following strict family expectations. Because of that history, critics online immediately pointed out what they viewed as a major contradiction. Some commenters accused Josh Duggar of hypocrisy, arguing that the alleged requests completely clashed with the conservative standards once pushed publicly by the family. Others questioned whether the internet was sensationalizing private communication simply to create another viral scandal. But regardless of which side people supported, the topic continued dominating online conversations. Reaction videos and commentary channels quickly joined the discussion. Several creators analyzed how quickly Duggar-related controversies trend online compared to scandals involving other reality TV families. According to many commentators, the Duggar name still carries enormous attention because audiences spent years emotionally invested in the family's public image. The controversy also reignited debates about accountability inside highly controlled religious households. Critics argued that strict public rules sometimes create hidden double standards behind closed doors. Supporters of the Duggar family pushed back against those claims, saying people should avoid making sweeping judgments about religion or family values based on one individual's alleged behavior. Meanwhile, speculation surrounding Anna Duggar continued growing online. Many viewers once again questioned how she manages the constant pressure surrounding her marriage and public life. Some users expressed sympathy for her situation, while others argued she should distance herself from the ongoing controversies completely. For years, Anna has remained one of the most discussed members of the Duggar family because of her continued loyalty to Josh despite repeated scandals. Every new headline seems to reopen the same public debate. Some believe she stays because of religious conviction and family expectations, while others think the emotional and financial realities of her situation may be far more complicated than outsiders understand. As the story gained momentum, some online users began discussing how prison communication works and whether inmates commonly make unusual requests in personal emails. A few people argued that the headline itself may sound more scandalous than the actual messages. Others insisted that because Josh Duggar already has such a damaged public reputation, even relatively small controversies now explode into major headlines. Entertainment bloggers and social media commentators also noted how quickly Duggar scandals often turn into discussions about the entire family rather than just one person. Even family members trying to stay away from controversy frequently get pulled back into public attention whenever Josh trends online. Several critics claimed the Duggar family's years in reality television permanently connected their private lives to public opinion. Because viewers watch the family grow up on screen, audiences now feel emotionally invested in every new development. That emotional investment keeps the family relevant long after their television dominance ended. At the same time, some fans defended other Duggar siblings who have attempted building quieter lives away from media drama. They argued it is unfair for every family member to face criticism whenever Josh becomes part of another controversy. Still, online discussions rarely separate the family completely, especially when headlines become viral. The alleged swimsuit requests also sparked conversations about how celebrity scandals spread in modern internet culture. Within hours, reaction posts flooded platforms with memes, debates, and speculation.